Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1. This was one crazy game. On the last video I made, I said that Manchester City should learn from Newcastle on how to build a team. Their team is basically a retirement home. How wrong I was. Liverpool went there, and Man United were... They approached it with a game plan. They're going to defend, counter-attack, and they defended well. The defenders were throwing themselves at the ball, and the crowd was there. The crowd cheered them on. Ronaldo was dropped. Their centre-back, what's his name? Harry Maguire, I forgot his name, sorry. He was on the bench. Unfortunately for Liverpool, the two defenders really worked hard. Varane was really good. Martinez threw himself at the ball. Dalot was cutting out things. Eriksen, I didn't see much of him, but he ran around till almost about the 80th minute or something till he was subbed on. McTominay did well, and everybody defended. The first goal Sancho scores. Elanga should have scored an open goal, but he didn't. And the second goal, this is like the difference between winning a game, drawing a game, and losing a game. I think it was Martial. He skips past Virgil van Dijk, and Joe Gomez, had he just come a bit towards the ball, but he kind of stood and allowed Rashford to be onside. I don't think this would have happened if Joel Matip was in defense. So Liverpool, that's why they bought a new centre-back last season. I don't think if Joel Matip and what's the other guy's name? I forgot as well. If he was there, the French guy, he would have played. But so that was the difference. As for Liverpool, I don't know what's going on at Liverpool. There's something funny happening, because the last game against Crystal Palace, where I think James Milner played, Thiago was injured, I think, or he got injured that game, I'm not sure. In defense, he played some guy who hasn't played for Liverpool for a long time, I remember. And then Joe Gomez came on in the second half, and he was responsible for the goal. So the centre-backs are costing Liverpool the goals. But even on attack, but also even the choice of players, I'm not understanding. Why was Fabinho, when I saw the starting lineup of James Milner, Jordan Henderson and Harvey Elliott, I said, oh, Liverpool must be having injuries. At least Fabinho would be in there. No, Fabinho was not injured. He came on like 60th or 70th minute. James Milner, 36 years old. I don't know. I would have preferred if Carvalho started. Defense, I don't think there's much you can do. And Bobby Firmino, I'm sorry to say this, but he can come on as a sub and impact games. When players are tired, he can do his silky things. But Bobby Firmino is done. His best days are over. I think I noticed only about 2 or 3 passes he had the entire game. So Liverpool, see, like Jota being injured, if Jota was available, Firmino would not start. So Liverpool are suffering from a lot of injuries. When those players come, and also the striker they bought was red carded, so he can't play this game. I don't know if he has 1 or 2 match bans. So but their bench. I saw the like subs warming up. It was Seth Vandenberg. I don't know. I didn't know that guy was. Nat Phillips. Nat Phillips was the player last week. He was a centre back. And like their subs, apart from Fabinho, there's nobody of note in the Liverpool. So they have a lot of injuries. So I wish they could sign one more player for the midfield this season. They've been linked with Jude Bellingham. I wish they just push through and get him. Apart from that, finishing in the top 4 is even doubtful, because there are a lot of injury-prone players. Jordan Henderson is getting old. He's not getting younger. So I think the battle was lost in the midfield. Once the ball was lost in the midfield, Manchester United counter-attacked and they were straight through. So for Manchester United, they would be happy. It doesn't matter how they did it, but they beat a Liverpool team that drew to Crystal Palace 2-0 and drew, is it Fulham? They drew with Fulham. So this Liverpool team, there's some problem. I don't know if there's infighting or I don't know. Maybe I'm just speculating. I'm like off track, but I feel like there's a problem there. Yeah, Manchester United, it doesn't matter how they did it, they got the first win, but I don't know how much this could, the dressing, how many times you can drop Ronaldo without him creating a fuss in the dressing room. Anyway, but the new manager might, talk to him and make him accept a role where he will come as a sub and score goals and stuff. But anyway, that's it. I think Liverpool have a Champions League game. No, they don't. Liverpool play Bournemouth on Saturday and Man United play Leicester City. So that's my take, my first reaction. The game just finished like 10 minutes ago. Thank you to everybody that watched my last video. I've gotten one more subscriber since the last time. Thank you. Leave in the comment below if you agree or disagree with anything I said on how to improve this thing. I have a terrible mic. The setup isn't great, but as I go further, I'll try to improve. Maybe also get a camera and upload a video of myself speaking. So thank you for watching.